And we are live. Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Talk Now Live with Max and Larry. Your show, the big show, the Max and Larry show. We are here and back and better than ever. So grateful that you have joined us here on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday evening. Hopefully all you guys are doing good, getting time to spend with your family and friends. Max, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing well. Glad to be here on this special broadcast of Bull Run or Crypto McPump Fake. Shout out to Crypto McDizzle for Shizzle Manizzle for show.
And that's funny that you titled it that way, because I was going to ask you at the beginning of the show. I'm starting to get the feeling, I was just iffy yesterday about whether or not it's a bull run or not. I'm starting to get the feeling that this could be a fake out or a bull trap or whatever you want to call it. Which way are you leaning right now? Of course, none of us are fortune tellers, but what do you think is going on right now, Max, in the market?
Well, I'm just being honest. I'm leaning towards the bull run. I know I'm still in the minority when it comes to that. I'm coming out with an updated recorded video to back up the previous thesis of, are we going to enter into a bull run basically like around this time, or going into, for instance, the end of quarter one of what is now 2023, going into quarter two, technically speaking. I'm sticking with that, and I'm going to have some data to back that up. So, yeah.
I can't wait to see that. I'm glad that you mentioned that for the audience here. CTN family here. We got 15 people in the house already. If you would, just please hit the like button. We really appreciate it getting out to more people. Let's say hello to everybody that's here. GS Lexus 350 is here. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Lionel Richie.
Richie.
Mr. Lambos. Crypto Talk is here. What's up, CTN family? Sobo is in the house. Hello, CTN family. Tim Shea says, hey, because that's what Tim Shea says. And who else is here? Steve Ross is here. No, Steve Rose. Sorry about that. Steve Rose is back. He says, hey, boys, what's up? Glad to see you guys. So that's what's going on. Currently, if you're keeping score at home, just to let you guys know, Bitcoin is now, in fact, down. Right now, it is down in the last 24 hours, about 0.75%. So it's been a wild, crazy day. It is up over 22% in the last 7 days. Couple more comments, and we're going to get into the segment, the news segment with Max here. And Mr. Lambo's Crypto Talk, February 14th, Valentine's Day, has been my prediction, 2023, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time prediction. Looking good right now.
It is. It really is. It really is looking good. So
wouldn't that be amazing, Max, if we got it right on the show here? Between you picking, towards the end of March and me picking the middle of February, we can't really miss. I mean, if it's going on, this is the beginning of it right now. We're sitting pretty with our prediction right now. So Tim Shea says, I know. I was just talking to my nephew about that. Larry, if you bought ALBT a week ago, you would have doubled your money. I know that. It's up to a $20 million market cap. How about that? But I am waiting for the pullback, and I am going to buy a nice bag of ALBT for sure. Steve Rose, FLR, Flare is going to pump any day. I think Max is going to do a video on Flare coming soon.
Yeah, I am. We actually have a nice little, preview for you guys tonight of something interesting with Flare. You have to stay tuned for that.
Make sure you guys watch to the end of the show, because something's coming up with Flare. Max, what do we got for the news? What's the first segment going to be about tonight?
Well, we have some breaking news in regards to, let's face it, we got to have some news headlines in regards to Genesis. Shout out to Coach JV in regards to that. After we get into that, we're going to have some quant news, some ALBT, some LCX Liechtenstein news.
I've been hearing that in my sleep, the way you say Liechtenstein.
I had a nightmare. I actually shared it with Mike Cornwell. True story. Had an actual nightmare. Haven't had any nightmares for a long time. And usually, I'll have a nightmare if I maybe ate something bad and then went to sleep or something like that. So I don't know if that was the situation, but I had a nightmare that I had all my crypto stolen. Seriously, that was my nightmare. Yeah, it was horrible. Scary. It was like realistic. So I was like all panicking, and I was like, I'm gonna log into all this stuff, and it was all there, but it felt horrible, man. Like it's the worst feeling ever.
Yeah, that's like an empty pit in your stomach type of feeling. Salamander in Space, the ex-DC commander is here. He says, good evening. And guess who else is here? Crypto McDizzle for who?
For Shizzle Manizzle for show. Who, in honor of him, I already messaged him. I said, in honor of you, Crypto Mike, I made this thumbnail.
Hey, guess what? B Ricky's back. He's got a Patches NFT. How about that? Thank you so much. Uncle Ricky is back in the building. So appreciate you being back here. And so if you guys let me know in the audience if I'm lagging, because I'm looking at StreamYard right now and I was on the phone with Spectrum, still having internet issues.
Yeah, you
let
are
me know
lagging
if
a bit.
do you see me lagging a little bit? Okay.
Yeah.
So there's not much I can do about it right now. Just we're gonna have to grin and bear it until we figure out. We're gonna try to switch over to Streamlabs because it could be that StreamYard is not jiving with my internet service, perhaps. I don't know. So but Max, what do you got first for us this evening?
Well, to answer the question, get more into it, we do have also some news in regards to also there's XRP, and then we also happen to have some other news in regards to HBAR. So it should be a good show. I know that there's some other shows going on as we speak, but nonetheless, glad to have you guys here tonight. And let's go ahead and kick it right into it. So we're going to start things off with, believe it or not, this thing that Coach JV reported on. It is, I guess you could say, breaking news, to say the least. I'm going to share it in a way for you guys to hear it. But nonetheless, here it is. And let's get right into it. Yeah, what's up?
All right, good. No, let's just say hello to Brittany is here. She says, happy Saturday. Welcome, Brittany, while you're queuing up that video there.
Oh, no problem. Good to see you, Brittany. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start this. All right, so it says breaking news: SEC charges another crypto company. Basically, it's Genesis and Gemini for selling unregistered securities. So it's like, wow, what's next? But anyway, this is about 3 minutes, and then we'll come right back to basically discuss regards to what's going on with that, and then we'll kick it into the comments. Here we go.
SEC charges Genesis and Gemini for selling unregistered securities. Pay attention. 2022 was all about the destruction and the perception of crypto. They tell you crypto's a fraud, but blockchain is here to stay. I'm going to share with you my opinion exactly what's going to happen. The next 18 months are so unbelievably critical. If I got the math right, around March 18th, 2024, there's going to be a Bitcoin halving. This bear market is the most critical time for someone to build generational wealth for their family. After the Bitcoin halving, they'll be from 2024 till about 2025, probably one of the most parabolic bull runs, you've ever seen. Around 2025, you need to start thinking about pulling profits. But here's why. When they look this way, I look this way. I'm sharing with you, your banks are already getting into crypto, blockchain technology. It has moved from, should we have a strategy for crypto, to what is our strategy from crypto, or for crypto, So if you know that your banks are getting into cryptocurrency, and eventually by 2025, your local bank will have a crypto wallet for you, a fiat wallet, and probably some sort of digital currency like FedNow services or central bank digital currency. Coinbase will have a routing and checking number for you. You'll have a Coinbase checking account and a Coinbase crypto wallet. I predict that Ripple will actually be a bank. That's why they have their LLC in Wyoming. Let me show you. Don't forget, during the C word in 2020, Ripple filed an LLC in Wyoming. Now, why would they do that? Well, we know that Wyoming is one of the most crypto-friendly areas for banks, and they're just waiting for the Federal Reserve to allow them to flip the switch. They already have their ABA routing numbers. Oh yeah, don't forget, in all this chaos, US Feds open up pathway for crypto banks to tap central bank system. There you go. Just take a look and pause. So the good news is I spend 8 to 9 hours a day going through these documents so you don't have to. But I think we know the narrative and what's happening. So up until March 18, 2024 is the most critical time in the bear market. As everybody's fearful, you should be celebrating. As everybody's celebrating, you should be fearful. Do the opposite of the 99%, and you could become the 1%. Warriors, rise.
All right. Coach JV there. And thank you for that, Max. Let's just jump over here because we got some good comments coming in. Steve Rose, I'm thinking a big investor will fill their bags at any hour. And B Ricky, I just bought another 2-bit crypto NFT, so that's good to hear that you're supporting 2-bit. And call me crazy, but I see 42 cents, says Steve Rose. Tim Shea is saying hello to everybody. And guess who's back? Make them take them, mock them, talk them.
I was wondering what happened to him. Good to see you, Mr. Make 'em Take 'em, aka Mock 'em Talk 'em.
Thank you so much for being here. Larry, Max, Happy New Year and Happy New Year to you. Mock 'em, talk 'em, make 'em take 'em. All right, glad that you're back. Sounds good to me, Steve. And here we go, going through the comments. Salamander in space, the XTC commander. SEC might sue Coinbase for selling XRP. Tim Shea, I just mentioned your name, and here you are. How about that? Hey, how about this? Ben, Shiba, Baby Doge Army, Crow Coin. How about that? Consider changing your avatar, perhaps to a Shiba New or a Baby Doge, something like that. But yeah, or maybe even Crow Coin. Thank you so much for being here. Crow is it's not quite in the category of a wounded. It's not a distressed asset, but it's certainly way down there. So. Many people are probably buying it yesterday and the last couple of days. Everything's been pumping, but I think now stuff is pulling back a little bit. But let me just get Max in here in a second. But watermelon sugar crypto high. Good evening, Larry and Max and CTN family. Steve,
hold on just a moment, guys.
Yeah.
I was going to say we have over 30 people here right now, which is great. We really do thank people for following in and so on. If you have been here for a while or you just connecting, if you could hit that like, we could tier up to maybe 40. It'd be really, really cool to do that. So I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just want to state, it's a free thing, and we really appreciate it. Thank you.
No, I appreciate you reminding us to do that. Everybody, please hit the like button. We can't tell you enough. And I apologize for my internet service. There's not much I can do right now other than grind through this. But Steve Rose and Flair will be a part, and Bitcoin will be connected, and Quant will be used by all river runners back. He says, hello, everyone. Steve Rose, I love the show, boys. Great job.
Thank you very much.
Mock'em Talk'em is laughing. Glad I made it. Mock'em Talk'em is a marbles NFT whale.
Nice.
And then we've got the Isle of Sky Digital Assets. I have $5,000 on KuCoin. What should I buy for a quick pump?
Can't give you no financial advice, but if it was me personally, I would say, ALBT, LCX, what's some of the other ones?
Quant?
Yeah, obviously Quant. Yeah, XRP. Yeah, what am I thinking? Of course, Quant. I'm actually
ALBT was on the top of my list, and HBAR and LCX, those three.
I'm actually going to get some XCAD. That's also on KuCoin. So
hopefully I'm not lagging. Guys, let me know in the comments if I'm lagging here or not.
I think I actually have the answer for you. We'll talk about it after the show. This is something I kind of maybe overlooked, but it just kind of dawned on me that you need a dedicated graphics card, because I remember looking in your device manager.
Maybe that's what it is. I deleted all the recorded videos on the StreamYard that I already downloaded, so that's not it. And I have 0 tabs open, so that's not it. B Ricky, Tectonic. I remember him coming in a long time ago talking about Tectonic. Tectonic about to move and lose 2 zeros. Cheap to have $1 billion now. Me, Myself, and I is back. Cypherium is partnered with the Fed, now services. Y'all might want to take a peek.
Yeah, most definitely. Good to see you again, Me, Myself, and I.
Kenny G is not here, but John G is. Buy ALBT. I just bought 5,000. How about that? Good for you. We love ALBT on here. We just did another video on it. You guys can check it out on the record. B Ricky, no lag. All right, thank you. Maybe it's just me seeing it here. B Ricky, no lagging.
It's once in a while. I saw it earlier, but it's okay.
All right. Crypto Cash is here. I'm excited about Clintex. I haven't heard of that one. Can you read what it says? It looks like it's a Donald Trump avatar. Can you see it under Trump?
It's like he's a Terminator, He's like, I'll be back, but I'll be back in 2024, but and obviously in a Donald Trump. I can't do it. I wish I could do a Donald Trump. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. All right, so everyone's saying hello. So what do you have for us next, Max?
All right, so I got some ALBT news coverage for you guys I want to share with you, and we're going to go ahead and get right into that right now. So let's take a look. And if anything, that was pretty interesting to say the least. So here it is. Shout out to this particular person at R Breyer 23, who is RL Breyer. He says nothing to see here, folks. Well, yeah, to say the least, there's a lot to see here. So ALBT basically is only up close to 110% for the week. So yeah, dust your shoulder off, right? But look at this. Look at these key highlights. I'm going to zoom in more. So for instance, sitting at a market cap of 69.632 million. That's, over doubled, not just the price of it over a week ago. And someone like Tim Shea pointed out that market cap has gone way up. And this is verified actually on CMC as well. But yeah, I mean, some of the volume is just, really doing well. We'll get more into that, but look at this. I mean, 110% on the 7-day chart, 24-hour period, roughly about 21%. Heck, even on that 1-hour chart earlier today, looking really, really good. How about this for the month? About 91%, right? Really, really great. And then on that 90-day chart, you got to keep in mind that was even back when, let's face it, we're still in a crypto winter bear market, right? 64%. So, I mean, ALBT is really, really doing some big things. Shout out to all you guys who recognized it a long time ago. Tim Shea, Mike Cornwell, some of the other guys. If I'm leaving somebody out, it's not on purpose, but you recognize what you had, and, it's getting a lot of traction. So with that said, let's also get a little bit more into this specifically. There's this. Shout out to this particular person, Dr. Doom at Major X11878154 states, I asked AI about the future of ALBT. Well, do you ask Chat GPT? Maybe.
Cool.
He says, yeah, possibly, right? So he says, I asked about the future of ALBT, and here are the shocking results to get right into it. And I'm not going to read all of this, but some of the key highlights I want to basically let you guys know here. It's a go-to solution. On top of that, the use of digital assets and smart contracts allow for greater efficiency and transparency in what? Certain types of industries. These specific industries. It helps reduce costs, improve the overall customer experience. But check us out, shout out again to Rich at Common Sense Crypto, who, by the way, finally followed me back after 9 months, but that's all right. He's always referring to the fourth industrial revolution, right? Look at this. It says the fourth industrial revolution is characterized by the integration of advanced technologies such as like AI, right? Artificial intelligence, IoT, and blockchain. An alliance block provides the infrastructure for these technologies to work together seamlessly. Who else has stated that before? Quant. So it makes sense that people draw that connection to the likes of Quant. They call this like the younger cousin. Some people even say, you know what, it's going to be on par with Quant, which is crazy considering the price and market cap, right? The platform provides a secure and decentralized way for businesses and governments to share data and automate processes, which helps to drive innovation and progress in these specific industries. On top of that, this closing one. The platform's ability to handle high volume transactions and its security feature makes it the ideal choice for businesses and governments looking to digitize their assets and automate their processes. So, for instance, when we talked about LCX before, that's the tokenization, right? But when it comes to ALBT, this is the digitalization of their assets to automate their processes. Really, really cool. There's a little bit more in regards to our ALBT coverage. I think if anything, that was actually about it. So we're going to kick it into Quant, but actually we'll just kick it back into the comments, and then we'll get into our specific Quant coverage. Back to you, Larry.
That sounds great. Thank you so much for the ALBT update. Looking forward to the Quant one. But before that, me, myself, and I, a quick pump. Think about AGIX or VAIOT, both AI technologies. And the great CZ is here from Binance. The CEO of Binance is here. Hi, team. Great show tonight. Thank you so much. B. Ricky, enjoy your night. I'm about to medicate. He's got some poison ivy issues going on. So hopefully you feel better soon, Uncle Ricky. Tim Shea, later, Ricky, you're going to need an ocean of calamine lotion. Actually, rhymes. That's a Selmo Fudd moment right there. Me, myself, and I. Damn. ALBT moving like that. Yes, Tim is right. Tim said that, a week ago you would have doubled your money by now. It's true. You can see it was up over 100% the last 7 days. B. Ricky taking care of that. And guess what? Top Shelf Crypto. Let me just share this real quick. If you guys want to check out some live charts, I believe he's going to add some more. You can check out Top Shelf Crypto run by Edward Vincent. And he's got something coming on. Learning with Laughter, fun-filled chat GPT live stream on Top Shelf Crypto. How about that? I know he's got live charts here too. So check him out. Thank you so much. And let's see. Tim Shea. Me, myself, and I, low market cap, and Binance has been buying it up. Yes, that's what we were looking at yesterday, Max, was you were showing, talking about Binance getting in and buying some ALBT. That's a big sign. That's probably the reason why it's been pumping the last couple of days. One of the big reasons.
Yeah, and so it was some big buy orders, so it's not like it was just nothing insignificant. And all of crypto Twitter is basically talking about this. Is really trending in literally almost all current news updates. 75% of that floods in basically in regards to Binance.
And you can see that's probably why CZ is here. He wants to check out the ALBT coverage.
Right.
Me, myself, and I had a ton of it. I sold it for HBAR months ago. XXI Gaming is here. What's good, everyone? And let's see. Crypto Cash. All this blue hurts my eyes. All right. And Tim Shea, me, myself, at least you got another one. A good one. HBAR. All right. So facts on that. It's an old song. Hey, look at that. Jake Paul is here. Hey, Larry McGee. Thank you so much, Jake Paul. And remember, I'm not going to challenge you in a boxing match, but I will challenge you in a home run derby. In fact, Max will actually challenge you in a home run derby as well.
Sounds like fun to me.
Top Shelf Crypto. I just so happened to put chat GPT thing for later tonight. Thanks for that, brother. Isn't that interesting? Good stuff. It was a perfect segue. And Salamander in Space. The government doesn't want you to be rich. Buy XRP and XDC. And that's it for the comments.
All right, we're going to jump into now what is going to be our quant segment. So if you're just now tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't hit that like already, please do so. It just, basically helps kick in the algorithm and gets us out to more and more people out there. So that's all we simply ask. Welcome, Mike Cornwell. Good to see you.
Yes.
And let's go ahead and get right into it. So I'm going to pull this up for you guys right now. And if anything, let's see here. Here it is right here. It is in regards to quant. Shout out to, go ahead, Larry. Say it.
I love it when they call me Quant Papa. Shout out to Quant Papa.
Yeah. Shout out to Quant Papa, Biggie Smalls, Junior Mafia. Represent baby. Oh, anyway.
There you go.
All right. Old school hip hop, 90s hip hop. Greatest era of hip hop. Anyway. All right. So for instance, he states quant 34 days, no release. That is not usual. Feels like something big is coming. Flexes normally an update every 10 to 20 days. And that is a good point. You see a lot of community driven news. Like we give you guys a lot of community driven news when it comes to quant. But as far as like it officially coming from quant, it just makes you think. And I've put out outline many times, for instance, like where some of these guys are just getting back from, Gilbert Verdi and so on, the whole thing with Massachusetts and so on, it's called they're putting in the work. And Quant Papa states, do I smell 3.0 or just 2.3? Well, a 3.0 update to Overledger would be massive, right? So this is what we're talking about right here. I mean, obviously I just kind of blew it up just a tad bit bigger, but that's where it's at. And if anything, I think, I just literally said to him, I'm going to put this on the live show. But anyway, it makes you wonder. And if anything, that's good. It's good to see that they want to do a big update, especially if we're getting bullish trending things going on, to say the least. All right. A little bit more in regards to our particular quant coverage. And that is shout out to Greg Lunt, one of the quant all-stars, like I like to refer to it as. He states, take a moment to think about what a network of networks really means. The sheer scale of it all. And as we know, when it comes to quant, they scale like nobody else can do. It says, now imagine a token added to the system, capturing value from every transaction. Blows up a little bit. Cross-network interoperability, access through ODAP GWs, interoperate existing networks, complement existing systems, identify, route, and find digital assets. And on top of that, issuers, custodians, regulatory access for compliance. Hence why we refer to quant as being, let's face it, compliance secure. That's a problem, let's face it, that we have. Top of that, last but not least, cross-border and cross-network, network to network for private and controlled transactions. And it was really cool to see a diagram in regards to all this. I mean, like at the top, national and regional blockchain infrastructure, domestic capital markets, regulated securities network, corporate DLT, so on and so forth, right? All right, a little bit more in regards to our particular quant coverage. Again, shout out to Greg Lunt, killing it with the particular tweets and just a real active, great member of the quant community. States quant just made a higher high on the weekly chart. This is something else. Breaking above both shoulders of the head and shoulders pattern some people were obsessing about, and a lot of them were. Anything can still happen, but it appears the odds just shifted in favor of doubles. Anyway, so here's what's going on.
Opposed to the Bears.
Yeah.
Not the Bears, the Bulls. Okay.
Exactly. Let's get rid of that. So
Bulls. Okay.
I think that was the biggest I was able to do. So here's what's going on with that. We do kind of give you some of the basic, TNA to say the least, but it's really cool to see that. And, it's been hovering around the 128, 134 range right now. All those people are hoping that this was going to crash to, $40-$50. I still don't see that happening. It would take either like a black swan event or, hate to say, like another, a war or something, macroeconomic, downfall to say the least. But yeah, that's what's going on with that. I think if anything, we're kicking in next to our XRP coverage here in a bit. We're going to get back into the comments. So back to you, Larry.
Thank you so much. I was just typing in. Please, guys, drop your comments. We've got some good people coming in here to join the already current good people that are here. Beautiful people that are here. Top Shelf Crypto, baby. What's up? Big Mike 690069. April Cornwell is here. Hey. Beautiful peeps. And hello to Brittany.
Hello, Brittany.
April Cornwell. Hope everyone had the best day they possibly could. Crypto McDizzle faux shizzle. For show. Hizzy faux shizzy. Probably saying it wrong. Crypto McDizzle faux shizzle. Ape Dog in the hizzy faux shizzy. Okay. It's getting funny in here. Drop it like it's hot. How about that? Drop it like it's hot. Drop the comments and questions like they're hot. Salamander in Space has got a hand. It's pink and it's waving. It's all it comes across. And now he's got a person with turquoise waving. A face that's green. You notice that, Max? It comes through StreamYard. It just describes there's an orange cat that's whistling. It doesn't show the emojis, but it just shows the descriptions. Tim Shea's got an MMAI monkey. How about that? They don't go with the monkey anymore, but we know.
Oh, you wicked monkey.
Look at that. A heart. What's this one? Face, red, heart shape, face, red, heart shape. All right. Well, that's it for the comments. 37 beautiful people in here. As Max would say, please hit the like button because we really need to get it out to the algorithm. So
we do.
Oh, wait. Here you go. Mock 'em, talk 'em, make 'em, take 'em. Max, Larry, are you guys going to provide videos on Crow? Good.
Possibly. The problem with Chronos is it's very saturated. So there's when it comes to content creation, it's trying to find the right niche, to say the least. But there's a lot of people who cover that, so it might be like a case of us, like for instance, covering like Shiba Inu. We would love to cover Shiba Inu all the time. It's just it's kind of like the work to reward ratio when it comes to content creation, or like some of you guys as investors, right? It's that return on investment, right? Same type of thing. So I mean, we'll give it a shot, but if it's something like putting together research and 2 hours on a video or something like that, and you get like 50 views, is it really worth it? Not really, but we'll give it a shot.
How about this? I definitely agree with you on Crow. I should probably back that up because I did that before I even knew you about a year ago, and I didn't get a lot of people watching it that was coverage on Crow. But yeah, we are. I think we're both bullish on Crow long term.
Yeah, we are.
Constant Crypto, go Solana. How about that? He's a Solana whale, perhaps, or he's going to be. And he's got a
I
boat
think
there.
that's Solo. That's a different project.
Oh, I thought it was the
SO
ticker symbol for
would just be
Solana.
Solana. Yeah, Solo is a
Oh, okay. I
different
looked at it
project.
fast.
It's all right.
Solo, okay.
That'd be crazy. I mean, unless he means that, but I mean, to be a Solana whale, I mean, think about this, right? That'd be a lot to put in.
Oh, he's talking about Sologenic. Okay, yes. My apologies. I looked at the ticker symbol wrong.
That's right.
Me, myself, and I currently building bags on Sologenic network and root protocol. Okay, thanks for the clarification, guys. Appreciate you. See that, Tim Shea and me, myself, and I for the assist on that one to clarify.
Larry, it's okay. You know, I mean, there's Sol, there's Solo, there's Lehman Baird, not Lemon Baird, and then there's, for instance,
can we just call him Lemon? It's so much fun.
What was the other one? It's ICO's initial coin offering, not ICO 222.
Yeah, that was a Freudian slip right there.
That's all right. Yep. You were really tired that night. You told me that. So.
Or how about this, talking and doing the show for like 7.5 minutes without the microphone on?
We both done that. We're both. Yeah, there you go. All right.
Yep.
But Constant Crypto, welcome. I haven't seen you here before. I like the boat. I miss having a boat. That was a big part of my childhood. So yeah.
Holy crap! Another G is here. Oh wow! It's not Kenny G. It's not John G. But it's Jonathan G. is here, and he says, "Hey guys, can you see what his avatar says?"
Says Jonathan G. You're the D. You're the new kid on the block about to get smacked back to the boondocks. Remember that from 8 Mile?
Yeah. Me, myself, and I currently building bags of Sologenic, Morpheus network, and root or route. Do you say root, Max, or route?
I don't. Tomato, don't matter.
Root protocol. Jonathan G will quant boom during this bull run.
Yes. Not financial advice, but yes.
Yeah, I think so.
I said that multiple times on recorded, on the live. Yep, absolutely.
All right, one more person to say hello to, and let's jump into the next segment. Boomer F and Sooners here. Howdy, Sir Larry and Mighty Max. The next one is good to see you. The next one is on XRP, correct?
Yeah, you know me.
All right, cool.
Because Boomer F and Sooner.
Crypto McDizzle for sizzle. I just realized ALBT took up another 33% today. What? How about that? Wow. The Isle of Sky digital assets. Hey guys, I meant to say that I sold my quant stash for $5,000 to jump on another coin. Now what are you thinking?
Not me. I would not do that. I mean, but you got to do what you got to do. I mean, unless you're looking to move it to a low market cap one, like, you know, ALBT, but that's just, I'm a big fan of quant. So what can I say?
Hey, here's somebody new. Matt Huston. 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 Fake pump. It's a fake one. They're trying to trap you. He's got a car. What car has he got there, Max? It's a convertible.
Let me see. I can't tell from that angle.
Me neither.
That could be like a Mazda Miata for all I know.
We don't know. XRP, let's go. All right, there's our cue to start XRP.
All right, so let's get right into it. And shout out to this particular person. Oh, wait, that's a particular video. Let me share it in a way you guys can hear it the right way. But yeah, we're jumping right into our XRP coverage. And yes, shout out to this person. Ripple and the Central Bank of Uruguay. Now, earlier you saw the particular clip from Coach GV talking specifically about this thing with, you know, some of these countries, some of these banks really, you know, kind of turning on a few little switches. We're going to have the big switch, obviously, here in the next few months when it comes to ISO 222. But yeah, Ripple and the Central Bank of Uruguay working together, XRP taking over the financial system behind the scenes. I think this is why you've been hearing, for instance, not just from us, but let's face it, there's other content creators reporting the same thing. And there's, of course, the national sentiment of crypto, you know, holders and so on speak very highly on XRP, even higher than ETH to say the least. Saw that basically report, I think, about a week ago. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and play this, and shout out to this person, Edo Farina XRP at Edward_Farina for reporting this. This is really cool. Only 44 seconds, and then we'll come right back.
Boom! This document just arrived into my hands, and it's from the Central Bank of Uruguay. Here you can see Superintendencia de Servicios Financieros. It's a contract involving the Central Bank of Uruguay and Ripple. You can see this. I'm going to drop the link for this document on the description of this video. Muchas gracias, Rafael Aguiar. Thank you for my friend from Uruguay, who is a businessman there and is connected to several exchanges, and he just sent me this amazing document. This is huge, guys. Central Bank of Uruguay working with Ripple XRP. Boom!
Boom. You're on mute there, Max.
Thank you.
Oh.
Really impressive to see those types of things, to say the least. Was really glad to be able to report on and see people from the community basically reporting that. We're going to jump more into our particular coverage in regards to XRP here in just a moment. And the next one actually comes from this particular person I'm going to show you here in a moment. It's another short video clip, and it is in regards to like XRP and, well, this time Flare. But let's check this out. And here we go. So shout out to Oscar Arnarsson, who is, you know, his name all in one, at Oscar Arnarsson. He says, my response to having waited 2 years. A lot of you guys had to wait 2+ years, right? Because let's face it, what was it? The snapshot was June 2020, something like that. But anyway, 2 years he had to wait for his Flare. Supposed to be at a 1-1 ratio, but turned out to be just 15%. Big gripe, right? Anyway, the rest is spread thin for anyone who wraps over 36 months. The exchanges will decide by vote. So this is him expressing himself, to say the least. This is a little fun. I think you guys will get a kick out of this, especially if you were like him waiting 2+ years for your Flare. So this is 34 seconds, and then we'll jump right back. I'm sure you remember this movie. It's from
I was
Office
saying that yesterday.
Space. Yes, Office Space. Great film if you haven't seen it. Here we go.
We need to talk. Do you know what this is about?
My Flare.
Yeah. Or your lack of Flare, because I'm counting and I only see 15 pieces. Let me ask you a question, Joanna. What do you think of a person who only does the bare minimum?
All right, there's my Flare, okay? And this is me expressing myself, okay? There it is.
We need.
That was great.
That's perfect. And
that was hilarious.
The funny thing about that is, that really fits. He threw the 15% up there. That was back when before Jennifer Aniston was a big star. That was probably one of her first movies. Yeah. Yeah,
but she was already a big star through Friends. So yeah.
Was she in Friends by then? I didn't think she was.
Yeah, that movie came out after Friends, because that movie came out 1999, and Friends started 94.
I didn't realize that. Okay, I thought it was before Friends. Okay. All right.
Now that I'm a big expert on the show Friends, I don't even think I've seen a full episode, to be honest. I just remember being in like the 7th and 8th grade, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, Friends, it's the greatest show ever. And I'm like, okay. I'm still watching Married with Children, but all right.
Crypto McDizzle Faux Sizzle. Jasmine is also blasting off. Yikes. Jonathan G. I have 150 quant. Is this enough to retire? We did a video yesterday, right, Max? You need 161. If you got 161 and it gets to a $90 billion market cap, you'd have $1 million.
There you go.
There's the magic
from Larry. Good job.
Salamander in Space, the XDC commander. Here's a question for Max. Max, question. Do kids still say Mr. Max or Mr. whatever your name is? Do they say that to the teachers in school? They say Mr. and Mrs.? Okay.
Yeah, they do. I mean, it's all right. I don't care if you know my last name. It's Stanley. So yeah, they say Mr. Stanley. They always say Mr. Stanley. It's pretty cool. The 5th graders. The 5th graders are so sweet. Come up to me and especially like if it's recess time. Mr. Stanley, like you're a rock star or something like that. The 6th graders, they all hated me, couldn't stand me. And then when the 5th graders would come up to me, they had that puzzled look on their like, why are you guys like him? Yeah, it's because they're still at that sweet kinder age, and you guys went there that summer where everything went the hell in the handbasket. But it's all right. There's some good 6th graders. Don't get me wrong.
Tim Shea says, make them. When XRP runs, it will run. I got a question for Crypto McDizzle. He's saying ALBT is up now. I'll have to check it, but yeah, it was up 100% last time I checked in 7 days. Now he said it's up 131%. It's really moving. I want to ask you guys this. Those of you that are in ALBT, I know you're in it for the long haul, but are you taking profits? I'm just curious. If you're taking profits and then going to buy back in on the dip, just let me know what your strategy is. I'm just curious if you're willing to share. Me, myself, and I'm holding 220 quant. There it is. I've been telling everyone to hold at least 10.
That's amazing. Me, myself, and I. That's awesome, man. Kudos, props to you, man.
He's setting up right now. He's got a good foundation of quant. Me, myself, and I still buying quant. Just 1 or 2 a check now. I had to chill to diversify my portfolio more. Guys, if you would, hit the like button. Make it a good show and drop some comments and questions, please. Tim Shea said he saw that Uruguay and XRP news. He's very bullish on that. Oh, look at this. Look who's here. Waddy, the crypto hunter, is here.
Oh, well, I got to do the voice now. Hello, Waddy.
So there you go. Let's try to pull him up real quick. Actually, would you pull him up while I'm going through the rest of the comments? If you
I can
pull
him
up,
just as you would say, I can give him a plug.
There you go. Let's give him a plug. GS, the Good Samaritan, the Lexus GS 350 is here saying hello to Waddy. Again, Jennifer Aniston gets chilly a lot. Hey, Tim. All right, me too, Max says Mock'em Talk'em.
All right.
Top Shelf Crypto, Waddy. And what's up? Make 'em, mock 'em. Hey, Top Shelf. Crazy. Quant was 25 cents. Wow. On August 9th, 2018. That would have been something to get in of. Buy a whole bunch of it then. But Tim Shea, interesting fact. Sometimes Waddy hunts other things too. All right. Daniel, don't call me Carlos Delgado. Is that a nice number? Or that's a nice number? Yes. All right, here you go. This is Waddy, the crypto hunter, on the screen, guys. If you could go ahead and subscribe to him. He comes on here. He's part of the CTN family. He's going to come on again probably Wednesday, right? That's going to be the round table. We're working on. You want to give everybody an update while we're talking about Waddy, about the game? I know you're working on a game show for us, right, Max?
Yeah, and this time around, it should be ready for next week, to say the least. So really looking forward to it. If you're wondering what happened with that, this is just another thing you guys, scrapped, man. Like, you guys have a whole history of things that you scrapped. This is just another one because you guys never mentioned it. No, it's because the original one we had was cheap. I'll just be honest, because it was all free. And I was like, you know what? With us progressing and so on, we need to have something that's good, high quality. And I was like, I need to just delay this, but it'll be so worth it when you see it. And you'll even be able to use this. I'll just give you a hint. You'll be able to use your own phone and you'll be able to participate in it. And you're going to get like a buzzer. And it's going to be so cool. And you'll be like, oh, wow, this is worth the wait. No, it's not going to be a Saitama moment where I'm over promising and under delivering, but you'll like it. It'll be well worth the wait. You'll see it.
Salamander in Space, XEC Commander, thanks for the $2. He says, bring Waddy to the show today. Well, we'll ask Waddy. Waddy, if you want to come on, you're welcome to come on. I can send you a link. Just drop in the comments and let us know, and then I'll send it to you on Twitter. Just let us know here. All right.
But here's this. You want me to do the plug, or are you gonna do the plug?
Yeah, you can do it. Go ahead.
Well, first of all, Salamander, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Really appreciate it. All right, guys. So basically, here it is. Here's Waddy the MILF. Oh my God. I can't believe he did that. Why? First Mike Cornwell many months ago. Oh God. He's not a MILF. Waddy the crypto hunter. That was an honest mistake. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Blooper reel. So, You take it away. God.
He's hunting crypto. I know that. All right. Well, it was close. You were close. Oh, this is a good moment right here. We'll blow it up on screen. He can't talk. He is a crypto hunter. That's what he's hunting. That's all he's hunting is crypto.
Oh my God. It just came out wrong. I just like, I'm so sorry, Waddy. My bad.
Oh boy. All right. Well, thank you so much again for the donation. And if Waddy wants to come on, I'll check the comments and we'll let him on. I don't know if he wants to come on after that.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know why. I'm so sorry, man.
Larry. Malcolm Talkum. Larry, are you still waiting on 25-cent XRP? Well, you know, right now that would be a gift from God at this point. No, I'm not waiting for it. I'm being stubborn still, but I think I'm going to have to try to get in now when it gets back to 35, 34 cents. What's it probably at? 38, 39, 40 cents right now? I don't even know. Let me pull it up real quick. While Max is gathering, he split his gut over there laughing so hard. It was a gut splitter, and he can't regain his composure. We're gonna keep him laughing. It's 38.8 cents.
It's so bad.
Oh wow. How about that? Crypto McDizzle for shizzle. I will continue to hold. We have a long way to go. We are at 2x of 100x plus on the ALBT. Waddy, what's up? I appreciate you guys. Thanks. Tim Shea, Larry.
You're welcome.
I took profits on ALBT a way back. I will hold this bag for a while, and I take more. As Waddy is hunting. There must be some funny comments coming in. There's funny comments coming in. I know. I can't get down there and look at them. All right. Well, there's another donation that just came in. Malcolm Talkum, thank you for the $5 donation.
Yeah, thank you.
He's laughing. You guys stop it right now. Do not laugh at the show. It's not a comedy show. This is a serious TNA.
TNA.
It's God. TNA going on right now.
Oh, stop it.
Well, this is a good promo video. Ryan is here with a hand pink that's waving. Send it. Oh, he said send the link. All right, let's get Waddy to come on. 41 beautiful people in here. And even if you're ugly, you're still beautiful, at least when you're watching the show. Because
I haven't laughed that hard. I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. So laughter is good for the soul.
That was funny stuff right there. Well, he is hunting crypto. We don't know if he's hunting anything else. He's hunting crypto at least.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, look at that. The Crypto Smith. Sean, what's up, Larry? And what is up, Max?
Hey, what's up? What's up is you missed something. So good to see you, Sean.
I'm pulling up the Crypto Smith right now so you guys can support him.
I'll try to be serious.
The Crypto Smith. Here he is. I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see it. I'm actually going to show you him on Twitter. And here he is, the Crypto Smith. Give him a follow on Twitter. And you can check out his YouTube channel right here. And there it is. The Crypto Smith. Almost at 1,500 subscribers. Go ahead and support him. He's got the live shows, of course.
Yeah, you can't mess that up. I mean, Sean the Crypto Smith. I mean, you can't mess that up if somebody tried. You know what I mean? So anyway,
I sent Waddy the link over on Twitter for you guys wondering. Constant Crypto Harmony 1 pumped. We just talked about Harmony yesterday.
Yep.
Tim. Some call me Tim Shea. Brittany strikes, and he isn't even in here. Waddy, the yes, Hunter, perhaps MILF. Are they going to take us down for? They're going to take us down because it's the cancel culture. You can't even use an acronym. Okay, Ryan is here. Tim, we are not even started yet. Believe me. Top Shelf Crypto. You guys are all laughing. River Runner. I've taken over the show because I'm just going to continue to make Max laugh. And so that way I get to talk. Steve, the Canadian. Oh, hey, is here. And what is he hunting? Sandwiches. Because he makes sandwiches and subs. Do they call them subs in Canada? Daniel Gayton is here. Hello. He's here. And we will show him. We have to give him a plug too.
What are you gonna do? Call Waddy? Waddy, don't call me the MILF crypto hunter.
Yes, I might have to. Oh, man. Oh.
Oh.
Oh boy. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Daniel Gaten is here. All right.
Hello.
So,
Jeez. God.
me, myself, and I. Remember that song? What was it? De La Soul? It's just me, myself, and I.
Yeah, that was a good song.
Make them, mock them. Trust me. We are holding on to coins like Quant at 25 cents right now. Now what you hold it, hodl it, and stack it. I think we are in a massive movement for generational wealth. One we may never see again. You're probably right. After the regulation comes in, he says he's going to jump on. He's going to jump back and jump into this stream. Good Samaritan is here again, laughing. GS Lexus 350. Stop it, says River Runner. All right, stop it. Hold on, we're going to bring him in a second. But Daniel, don't call me Carlos Delgado. Question, is staking on Bakery Swap for Quant legit at those percentage rewards? I don't even know if we're familiar with Bakery Swap. Are you?
I'm not familiar with no Bakery Swap. I got to be honest. I have to look into that.
Waddy, what are you hunting?
Well, today looked like they were hunting me. So I don't know, man.
Good to see you, Waddy. Glad you came on.
I bet Queen Perseverance is probably like, you better not be hunting Jack Dooley's squat. So,
hey, man.
Sorry about that, man. It just kind of came.
Likewise, guys.
Yeah, it just kind of came out wrong. It just came out. It was innocent. You know what I mean? It just wasn't intentional. But good to see you, buddy.
Guys, no problem. I was actually cracking up over here, so no worries.
I haven't busted a gut like that in a while, as Larry was saying.
Let me just say this: if Waddy is doing that other sort of hunting, he would be in a different industry. I'll just say that. Tim Shea.
You know, probably I'll become a gigolo. Who knows?
Jeez, gigolo, you know.
Ow!
Got thumped
for that.
Oh, whoa. Waddy is also known for hunting something. All right, Boomer F and Sooner. Oh, hey, Steve. And there it is, the CryptoSmith link. Sean has great content. Check him out. What's up? Me, myself, and I barely see my family. Been working overtime shifts every chance I get to stack these bags. Temporary sacrifice for a whole life change. A good point. Now's the time to stack. The CryptoSmith is in the house. And Waddy is always hunting something.
Oh, God.
Salamander in space. Larry bought more Saitama. Oh, man. Is Saitama doing good these days? I haven't checked on it in months.
It was up like 20 or 30% like the other day, and then it dumped.
Yeah. What's going on?
What did that say? What did I say?
In the chat. Hello.
It has some shrooms. No.
Thank you again for another donation. Salamander in Space, the ex-DC commander, for the $5 donation. Welcome back, Waddy. What do you think of the market today? Bull run or bear run? Is it a fake out, a trap, or is it the real true blue bull run?
Yeah, it is a bull trap, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you, Salamander. Basically, this is the thing. Until I see BTC above 26K and better, it's just a setup.
Think it's a setup? Until it gets, what number was it for Bitcoin? You said
26K and better.
26. Okay.
Fair enough.
You might be
Thank
right.
you, Salamander, for $5 super chat.
You know, it's hard to tell. I'm trying to err on the side of caution and being a little conservative. I mean, I think, like Max says, we need a little more time to see it pumping the overall market before we can declare it.
I want to see 2 weeks straight. That's what I want to see. Then I'll be convinced.
If you want, I could share my screen. Most likely, I said on my last live that probably we might hit 24, but it didn't make it. Already started giving the sign of a reversal. So with that being said, unless I see above 26K, I'm not bullish on it. And let's just talk about regular, just being logical.
Right.
Macroeconomics, still no good.
Are you live?
We're still struggling as far as the economy and everything else and worldwide in general. But I just put my screen. If you guys want to pull that up real quick.
Yeah. I'm going to pull it up now. There it is.
Sure.
Okay.
So you see?
Yeah.
This was the nice run that happened. You're already exhausted right here around. Let me just put a line real quick. Hold on, guys.
My child, I haven't seen in years.
I'm trying to draw where the resistance was. And in my opinion, that's already a sign of reversal. Like it's getting weaker and weaker, trying to push to the top. And I would say resistance is there. 21,257. So what I'm expecting is if we go right back here, right? 19,573, and then we see it gaining a little bit of momentum, then we might push it all the way to around 23, 24. Oh no, baby, I don't want that out. That I know what that is. It's frozen.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
But in the meantime, sorry, that's my daughter trying to get me to eat some
It's okay.
frozen donut ice cream mix.
I just bit it.
Yeah.
I'm not frozen.
Well, at least she's not taking like soy sauce packets from like the Chinese restaurant and putting them in the freezer, and then like, oh, it's gonna taste like grape, and then you're like, oh, no, it's not. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, basically we could see. Let me see if I could draw it. It's not gonna look too pretty, so I give you guys a fair warning right now. Let's say if from here we yeah, okay, yeah. Forget that part. I'm not gonna draw it.
It's all right.
Hold on. Let me. Okay. Trying to get my hand not to shake, but
if you guys are just joining us, if you would just hit the like button. We're doing some technical analysis here with Waddy, the crypto hunter. In fact,
yeah, the crypto.
He's hunting crypto, not to be mistaken.
He's a move like this, right? Then okay, and like I said, but if we see instead, let me delete this one. We see I gotta stop doing that to myself. I move like this and then oops, back up. Then yeah, no good. So that's supposed to be the support line right there on the 17 area, and hopefully stay there. But nothing is guaranteed yet. And if we see this fall dramatically again, then hopefully as we get into 2023, we'll jump eventually to the 12 and 10K area, which is what I'm expecting. And I'm still going to hold on to that until I see BTC above 26.
So you're saying, all I heard in this whole thing, you're saying there's a chance that I'm going to see 27-cent XRP.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's still a chance for me. Okay.
Wow.
But you know what it is.
Oh, wow.
with you, Larry, like you could have took profit at least 4 times already. Bitcoin went down, it went back up. XRP went down, it went back up. XRP went down, it went back up. And you keep on missing every single opportunity.
I might have to start swing trading. I'll tell you what. I'm going to start getting into that because I'm a buy and hold type of person, type of investor. But I'm starting to think that with the way it's so volatile, I mean, I've done a little bit of swing trading, but I think I got to start getting into that a little heavier. So is that what you do, Waddy? Are you doing like swing type trading?
I haven't been trading at all. Usually that is what I do, but since I have a little bit of reserves left, I've been trying to keep it that way.
Let us go through the comments here. Sorry about that. What's the next segment you have for us, Max? We want to get back to the news. I'm going to go through this comments real quick while Max is queuing up the news. But what do you have for us next, Max?
It's still in relation to XRP, and then we have some other news after that.
Okay, cool. Daniel Gayton is saying this is a bear pump. Chill, people. Take profits and get ready for the pullback. Well, I got to get ALBT to pull back for myself personally, but am I frozen on the screen here? Salamander in space. No. Do you think Ethereum can overrun Bitcoin to the #1 spot? Do you think Ethereum can beat Bitcoin, Waddy, for market cap?
Honestly speaking, once upon a time, I did say yeah. I believe that it can because at least Ethereum has a known founder, but ever since the big industry started jumping in and accepting it, I don't think Bitcoin is going anywhere, and it's going to remain king probably until big probably, don't hate me, Max, quant.
Wait, could you repeat? What were you saying about that? The quant?
Probably quant might take over Bitcoin. Probably. Big probability.
Why would I hate you for that?
Oh, he won't hit you for that. Yeah.
I know, because I said probably.
Okay. That's funny.
That's all right.
JW. I haven't seen JW here before. The debt ceiling will be negative news for us. Thank you for being here, debt ceiling. And one more person to welcome, Mentalek. Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
Lionel Richie.
Thank you. So back to you, Max.
Well, I was going to say, we're going to go ahead and get more into our particular news. We are actually done covering XRP and has some LCX news I want to share with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and present that right now, actually.
Have you heard the way he pronounces the location of LCX, Waddy?
Which one?
LCX. Go ahead, Max. Tell him how you say LCX location.
Well,
the name of the exchange and the location that it's at.
Guten Tag, Waddy. Have you ever been to Vaduz, Liechtenstein?
No.
Well, maybe you should look more into the LCX Liechtenstein exchange.
Liechtenstein.
Because LCX is going to pump. It's going to pump to 999.
I hope.
Interesting.
All right. On a serious note, right? Here's some news for you guys. LCX, nice big jump in new buyers. Soon we will start catching to some partner pricing. It says Quant continues to be unstoppable, chasing first mean market value lead. Of course, Bitcoin's the leader, accumulating, or I should say, leader getting accumulated like crazy. Massive buying yesterday, expected to heat up. Of course, in this person's opinion, who is like a King Midas owl. But check us out. We do this kind of often, right? We first start off with Binance, for instance, here's what LCX would be at Binance's market cap. And then the other day we did, for instance, CRO. Well, how about this for size? LCX with a market cap of what? Shiba Inu. All right. Larry's always saying, Shiba Inu, where are you? Well, I'll tell you where you are. LCX would have a 104x if it had the market cap of SHIB, sitting at $7.87. Yeah, massive buying yesterday. Expect it to heat up more, to say the least. And on top of that, we got a little bit more in regards to some of this. Are you able to see this or no?
Yes. Well, I've got the. I think it's the last one you just shared.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. All right.
Yeah, it's on. It's on there. Let's first, before we do that, while you pulled it back, let's thank Tim Shea. He says, "Hey, go ahead and read that comment there, Max. Thank you for the $2 donation."
Danke, Orberst. Tim, guten Tag, Tim Shea.
Go ahead.
Thank you so very much for the $9.99 Liechtenstein $9.99 with the $2 super chat. Anyway, thank you so much.
And thank you. And also welcome to Michael Montclair. He says, hello all. Thank you. The great singer, Michael Montclair.
Yeah, good to see you, Michael. Michael, is it you we're looking for? Lionel Richie. All right, here we go.
Hello.
Yeah, that's something that
Is it me
you didn't
you're
know.
looking for?
Yeah.
That's something that Larry says all the time when Menelik shows up. All right, here it is. States JP Morgan may move into precious metals clearing in Zurich. Look at this. JP Morgan, Chase & Co. is looking to start clearing precious metal trades in Zurich, something that for years has been dominating by just two Swiss. Somebody's got some feedback or something. Hold on a second. Is it? Give me a second.
Can you hear me?
Anybody? What is that?
I don't hear anything.
Okay.
What, are you hunting for crypto?
No, I'm actually looking at Pi Network because I'm trying to create Pi Knot.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll read the rest of this. So it says JP Morgan Chase & Co. is looking to start clearing precious metal trades in Zurich, something for years has been dominating by just two Swiss banks. The lender may begin to offer to settle its clients' trades using metal located in Zurich, according to people familiar with the matter, who also asked not to be identified as the information is private. So listen to this. So-called loco Zurich transactions have long been almost exclusively handled by UBS Group AG and Credit Suisse Group AG. JP Morgan is the world's dominant bullion bank, with its business spanning everything from trading futures with hedge funds to transporting physical bullion around the world. On top of that, its vaults also help underpin trading in London and New York, the two biggest markets. And then look at this, guys. Zurich used to be the top hub for platinum group metals trading, but over the past decade has lost ground to London, with the UK capital benefiting from its wider array of clearing services and infrastructure for storing and transporting gold and silver. Now, in regards to the Swiss city of Zurich, states that they remain an important trading center, however, acting as a transit hub between Eastern and Western precious metal markets. Is also aided by proximity to the largest gold refineries that process metal into bars of various sizes. Now, in regards to JP Morgan, they're looking to clear trades in Zurich for specifically gold, silver, platinum, and palladium, the people said. Now, here's one of the key takeaways here. We saw, for instance, what's going on with the likes of other ones that are stacking gold, some of these banks and so on. Here's another perfect example of JP Morgan itself doing just that. And you got to keep in mind, when it comes to some of these central banks, they're holding 2.5% in crypto assets. So I think this is just not just a start, but you're seeing yet another example of another bank doing just that, literally, having bullion on hand. And they're one of the standout ones, to say the least. So back to you, Larry.
Thank you for that update, Max. And let us bring in some more comments here. We appreciate everyone joining us tonight on this beautiful Saturday evening. If you would hit the like button, we're going to get into your comments. It's very important that we do so because it is still your show. Mentalek says, I've been bullish on LCX for quite a while, and it's still early enough to build a big bag cheaply. Welcome back to XXI Gaming. Sorry, I think I just missed a super chat. Yes. Salamander Space, the XDC Commander. Thank you for the $2 donation. If we get 75 likes today, Larry will buy one XRP. Oh boy. Well, it's becoming a running joke. I told everybody, was it 2 days ago, a couple nights ago, I bought XLM because I needed to buy something. But I added to my bag of XLM, but I still been holding out for XRP. I have on my hit list ALBT, HBAR, and LCX. Those are my top 3 in my hit list. So we'll have to see. But now it's like I'd be crazy to buy ALBT at this moment. I have to wait for some kind of a pullback. So
yeah.
Do you have any ALBT, Wadi?
No, like I said earlier, I haven't jumped into anything.
Okay.
So basically, what I am waiting for is for BTC to actually hit bottom and then start accumulating. I know it sounds stupid, but
No, it doesn't
it
sound
works
stupid.
better. It works better for me that way than to do the whole keep buying lower DCAing, because when it finished dropping, that I see a sign of a reversal, then everything that I could have possibly bought and kept on buying, I could just buy way more at the bottom.
Well, Cool and Chris had that tweet that he posted today, and it stated, basically, don't trade with your heart, trade with the chart.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah, that's
I
a
like
good one.
that one.
Yeah. See, like when I was younger, well, I am still young, but when I was new in crypto, I used to do a lot of emotional decisions. I went through the FOMO, I went through the FUD, and in neither occasion, I still got wrecked. So now I learned, I don't FOMO into anything. I saw BTC started going up, and I said, nope, this is a trap. And when it started dropping like it's hot, it's just going to confirm what I thought.
So when the bear's gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
Tim Shea says it's a great time to DCA into some DAG. I was just looking at the price over there. DAG is down 9.9% on the day, it looks like here. And so, yeah,
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I have
Salamander Space. Do you still think that Bitcoin will get to 12.5? Yeah, I said 12,000 by the end of last year. I was wrong. It went to 15.5. I was off by a little bit, right? So, geez, I say right now at this point for the 2023, if it's going to happen, it'd probably happen in the first 2 quarters, and I think it's a 50-50 chance.
Well, this is my opinion. I think maybe BTC will move up a little bit when tax season come in.
Oh,
meaning a lot of people is gonna cash out now, so when the tax season come in, they get to report all their losses, and then they're gonna start buying back in once it's secure that they're getting their income tax check, and that's when we're gonna see a mini bull run. Nothing too crazy.
A nice pump.
I just want to state real quick for everybody. We have 40, as Larry would say, wonderful people here tonight. If you could, especially if you just joined, please hit that like. It helps us to possibly tier up to the next level to get this get the show out to more and more people. But thank you for being here tonight.
Look at this Alliance block, guys. It's now up 30% in the last 24 hours, 133% on the week. Tim Shea says, Larry, if Binance is getting ready to list it, it should continue to pump until the announcement. Yeah, they've accumulated some of it. We saw that yesterday. Max pointed out. So I don't know. It's making me a little antsy because I waited too long. I could have bought it a week ago or longer than that, a month ago. Whenever Tim Shea first mentioned it, maybe it was 2 months ago. So Shout out to you guys, Tim Shea and everybody else that's already gotten a nice bag of Alliance block. You guys are doing really well. That's why I was curious to see if anyone was going to take profits and then buy back in, or if you're just like Michael Cornwell, you want to just hold on to it because you're looking at a 50 to 100x. So good stuff there. Paula Rose. Welcome, Paula Rose. I wanted LCX a long time ago and paid 47 cents for it when I should have waited. I will be holding a long time, but that's okay.
Well, thanks for joining us again, Paula. And, that's the reality for a lot of people. And you know what? That's the perfect reply to that. Shout out to Tim Shea, where he says, hey, Paul, that happened with a lot of blue chips, and it basically did.
Crypto Fusion is here. Crypto Fusion is back, and he's a clever guy because he spells crypto CRIPTO because he's clever. He says it's a pump fake for sure.
So it's what we say was a crypto McPUMP fake.
McPump fake, yeah. All right, and Daniel Gayton says OD. It gets listed, it will pump.
Oh no, there I agree for sure. Like for example, I said it last time. If a coin gets listed on Binance first, and then you hear about listing on other exchange, that token ain't really gonna move. But if they're listed on other exchange and they say they're gonna list it on Binance, the minute list on Binance, you're gonna see a big flash, whoop, up, and then slowly start dying out.
I agree with that. You always get that pump for something big like Binance or Coinbase, or even the rumor of it being close. Could be what's going on right now. Max, what do you have next for us? What's the next news segment?
All right. So thank you everybody for tuning in. It's HBAR. That's the next segment. Here we go. We're going to get right into it right now, actually. Quite a bit to show you guys in regards to just that HBAR. So if this is what you were waiting for, other than Lionel Richie, here you go. All right. So shout out to this guy, HBAR to the moon. 50 million transactions in one day on the Hedera network. Look at this. Look at this. 1,300 and roughly 70%. 50,596,077 transactions. Pretty impressive. On top of that, we got a little bit more in regards to all this. The Hedera HBAR network is officially doing the same number of transactions per day as Cardano. This is really key because, as we know, when it comes to Cardano, it's way up there as far as like market cap and so on, right? So, look at this. Also, it says same number of transactions per day as Cardano has done in the entire history of the chain. The entire history of the chain. And here's some of those particular figures. Transaction volume 1,654, roughly, in that area. And this is new. This was posted literally today, 1/14/2023. It's really something else. All right, a little bit more in regards to this. Hopefully it's showing these particular screens. Please let me know if it's not.
We're still on the same screen that you just had up there. It hasn't switched.
Yeah.
So does it say Hedera HBAR network?
No, it says
50 million transactions in one day.
See, I don't know, man.
It must be a StreamYard issue, huh?
Yeah, it's a StreamYard. That's the most annoying thing I've ever heard of.
So maybe my lagging is from the StreamYard too. So we might have to bear with us, guys.
It's this right here. Yeah, because when I shared it the right way, so I don't know why it's locking up like that. But anyway, it's this right here is what I was talking about. But I'll go to the next one. Hopefully it doesn't lock up this time. All right,
you're good now. Yep, it's moving.
All right. Look at this, guys. Breaking. Hedera is trending in business and finance just now. You have, for instance, that right there. I'll blow it up a little bit. 3,956 tweets. On top of that, look at this. 18 million transactions in less than a day. You thought that was impressive, like it says? How about 40 million transactions in less than 24 hours? Every single transaction fueled by HBAR. And it's amazing. What else is there to say? I think a lot more people are taking a look at this. And one of my key takeaways is this. watch out for HBAR when it comes to specifically Davos coming up. I think they do at least a 2x. I'm going to state that right now. Back to you, Larry.
Thank you for that. And if you guys want to subscribe to Waddy's channel, Tim Shea has been nice enough. Tim Shea, your Crypto Talk commissioner, has provided a link to Waddy, the crypto hunter. In fact, that's what he's hunting. That's what he's hunting is crypto, guys. Don't get it confused. But yeah, you can subscribe to his channel. There's the link. Tim Shea, check out Waddy's channel and subscribe. He's a great guy and very knowledgeable. Yes. And
thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. I also want to say, guys, that when I get to 1,000 subscriber, Al Clary is gonna do a $500 giveaway on my channel. It's gonna be $100 giveaway. So there's gonna be 5 chances for 5 of my subscriber to actually win $100 in USDC. Not no Saitama token, Terrarium.
Hey.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, guess what? You know what? We should do a giveaway too. We are almost at 10,000 subscribers here, and you're part of that too, Waddy, helping us get there for the CTN family here. So we'll have to do some kind of a celebration for that one. We're hoping to, well, we should hit that in February. We were hoping to get it in January, but it looks like we have a realistic chance of hitting 10,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel in February of this year. So great stuff here. Salamander Space, Waddy, do you think Shiba Nu, where are you, is going to go to a penny or is it over?
Okay, so I'm going to be as real as possible. You asked me that question a couple of days back. I will tell you, I don't believe Shiba's going to make it nowhere again because of everything that they've been doing, switching up the whole ecosystem, mainly to Bone. But the other day I was reading an article that Binance has 743 million Shiba Inu. So I know CC. I mean, I don't know him personally, but I've been following the guy for a while. And he's not going to invest on trash just for the fun of it. There is something being done in the background that we don't know about. That's why there's a lot of whales accumulating Shiba Inu, and these exchanges are adopting it like crazy. They're also making partnership with a lot of company. So if they continue to do all that, it must be for a reason. So I'll put it this way. Before I used to say, well, because of the supply, I doubt it is going to reach 1 penny. But if you remember Dogecoin has a limited supply, and it was actually able to reach about 75 cents. So
yep.
Shiba Inu has the same chance.
And I heard someone saying the other day that now they're going to have a plan not just to have Bone burn, but also Shiba Nu will burn when Shibarium comes out, which I believe is already done. They're just waiting for the right time. Rafael Santos is here. Hello, guys. Thank you for being here.
Good to see you, Rafael.
From the great country of the Philippines. GS, Good Samaritan, Lexus GS 350 has just subscribed to Waddy the Crypto Hunter. How about that? Sorry, I'm late, says Rafael. JW just subscribed to the Hunter. Anyone with a piano in the background has to be smart. How about somebody with a white couch? What would you think of that person?
I mean, thinking of Dave Chappelle, be like, yo, couch. I knew I should have never gave you XRP. And wipe his dirty shoes all over your camera.
That would be a Dave. Yeah, that would be funny. Someone jumping on my couch complaining about XRP. Something like that would be funny, like Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Mock 'em, talk 'em, make 'em, take 'em.
Wait. I am curious, Larry, why the white couch?
You know, my nephew, we were looking for something that kind of went with the logo.
Yeah.
And the white, you know, kind of bounced off with the logo. So it was just kind of a cool, like relaxing background. And then it kind of turned into I don't know, something a little bit. Patches uses it for something mysterious in the middle of the night. The lights come on and he uses it for some sort of special interviews or something.
Okay.
So that's how it kind of took a life of its own.
Okay.
Larry, Al Cleary is launching a token called Valorium.
Yep.
It has to do with high-end car production. I can give him your contact info if you'd like. Yeah, that would be great. Thank you. We could talk. Max and I can talk about that. That would be cool. We can speak with Mr. Al Cleary. That's the one that the gentleman that's doing the giveaway on your show, right, Waddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great guy, great friend, and actually, if you, well, Tim could do the connect, and if anything, I could get you guys to talk to. So.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Mock 'em, talk 'em, make 'em take 'em. Max, are you still staking 1 billion Shiba Inu?
I wish I could have been staking all this time. They took away staking from crypto.com a while back. So, but I have about 1 billion, 13 million, something like that. So, we'll see how it goes. And, you know, I saw Daniel Gayton's, I think it was like a short he did or something like that, talking about the whole thing of 900%, you know, burn rate as lately. So they're burning or was it more than that actually? Up 900%, I should say, not billion. 900% burn rate. I mean, that's awesome. So if they keep doing that, I mean, it just makes me all that much more glad I still hold a bunch of shit.
JW, jumping walrus or something like that. The whales will dump at 0.5 cent for Shiba Inu.
I can't blame them either.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You know, if you put even $1 million into SHIB and it goes, I don't know, let's say 20 to 50x, why wouldn't you take out the profit when the profit is going to be huge?
Well, exactly. I mean, at 1 billion tokens, right? That's what people don't understand. I mean, let's say we just get to previous all-time highs. So previous all-time highs, I mean, that's like, oh my God, like where I'm at, that would be for me, I don't know, that's like a little over 90K or something like that. So for instance, let's say it gets to half a penny and you hold 1 billion tokens, that's $1 million. It gets to a penny, that's $10 million. It's just simple math.
Rafael Santos, sir, sorry if my question is late. Do you think Bitcoin or the market will pump more? I haven't taken my profits. Thank you.
Well,
yeah, I think it is. But go ahead, Waddy.
No, like I was saying earlier, I was doing a little bit of technical analysis, even though, to be fair, it's not financial advice. And technical analysis is always a 50-50 chance. So, in my opinion, if it start dropping more now, then it might drop and retrace to at least 18. The final retracement spot will be 17. But if it drops just a little bit to like 19,500 and we see it start running up again, then I'm hoping that it goes as far as 24, 23K.
Mock 'em, talk 'em, make 'em take 'em. Max, what's your exit strategy for Shiba Inu?
All right, so I'll try to make this as quick as I can because I do get asked this every once in a while because some of you guys know how much I hold with SHIB. So my main thing is I'm looking for some real, clarity when it comes to the whole thing with regulation. And, I think it was Mike Cornwell, somebody else sent me a link earlier, texted it to me and so on. After we get like real clarification, from there, I will decide on if I'm going to just, cash out my whole position when it gets to, past all-time highs and whatnot. If there's clarification that, the projects that are built upon, for instance, ERC20 tokens, I get it, it's going to go Shibarium and so on, but any clarity that states that those will still be around, then I keep 2 bags. You know, I keep one for obviously extended moonshot, and then I keep one for or I cash out one because that simply makes sense to take profits on something like that. And then if anything, I will buy back into SHIB like it did before. And that's really worked out for me, to say the least. If it wasn't for SHIB, I wouldn't even be talking to you guys right now. And that's just me being honest for all the people that basically flooded all the time. Not saying you guys flooded. Maybe some of you guys do, and that's okay. I mean, we just all different opinions. But I need to get that clarity first. And then based on that, I will make a decision on where I go from there. But yeah, I mean, it just, for instance, I think it was, I stated, for instance, 0.30 and a 1. Yeah, I should take profits. I think it was Legrand Commission mentioned a while back that, he mentioned something about it, and I did the math, and I was like, this would be down to like 2 zeros in the number. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy profits. Why would I take it? So if anything, I would just buy back into it the same amount and do that same thing. I'm not going to do the whole thing of, I'm not going to even mention the guy's name. You guys already know who he is. He has over 200,000 subscribers, and you made it public a while back that he didn't take profits. He's like, I'm going to hold this. I'm not doing that. This next time around, I'm definitely going to not only take profits like last time, but like it's either 50-50, either dump it all, cash out all of it, or keep like at least half of a moon bag for the future, and then buying more into it because I see what happened in the future. But if regulatory compliance, or where you want to call it, states that this stuff is going to be on, then I'm out. I'll cash out the whole darn thing.
Put your hands together for Albert Colma. First time I've seen you here before. Thank you, Albert Colma. Perhaps you're here from one of the recorded videos. What's your bull run prediction for ALBT? I bet you Tim Shea would answer that one.
Yeah, I bet you Brian Dowie can answer that one too.
Yeah. Do you have a prediction for ALBT, Max, and the bull run?
I would say 10 to 15x. Not financial advice. I would also take profits, and then I would also probably like get back into it, I guess you could say, even though it's, it'd probably be a lot higher, but I would wait for, let's face it, everything that's going to be a new all-time high, there's going to be a drastic dump or dip, wherever people want to call it, and so on. It's not going to be as appealing as what the prices are right now. That's a reality. But yeah, maybe I would get back into it, and then from there, realizing that, it does have the potential to 100x from where it's at right now. I'm not the only one that feels that way too. There's quite a few other content creators that feel the same way. Again, it's not financial advice. Please don't sue me. Thank you.
Well, they can't do that to me because I'm regarded as more as a crypto philosopher, and you're a professor. So
yeah, but I'm part of the same network as you. So yes, please don't sue us.
So the other thing too is, do you have another new segment?
Now I was gonna say, to my defense, I'm just a guest here. Downplay.
Do you have another new segment for us, Max, or do you want to continue on with what we're talking about with the comments?
We'll read a few more comments. We're gonna look to wrap up the show here, guys. It's just that I gotta I was respecting Larry's time because he's got company and so on, and then on top of that, we covered pretty much everything in regards to our news segments. How about this? We could kick over to Waddy. If there's anything you want to mention before we wrap things up, we can definitely do that. But we'll definitely read some more comments from me, myself, and I, Salamander, Tim Shea, and a few others.
Quick question for all of you guys. Which 3 coins would you hold if you can only hold 3?
Who wants to start that? How about you, Waddy? You want to start that one?
Yeah, you know what? I will go with XTC, XOM, and XRP. And the reason why, because I know their use case is guaranteed. Their utility, pretty much.
Right.
If I could only hold 3, it's going to include 2 that I don't own. So 1 I own is Bitcoin. That would be number 1, because I think if everything goes to heck in a handbasket, as far as the rest of the cryptos, like for example, if XRP loses its case, I think people will gravitate towards Bitcoin. That's number 1. And then number 2 for me would be XRP, which I of course don't hold yet, and also don't hold Quant, believe it or not. So that would be number 3 if I was forced to choose just 3. But I would be more comfortable holding probably, if I really had to skim it down, maybe like 10 to 15 essential ones. And those would be like the ISOs mainly. And then of course throw in Bitcoin and maybe some Ethereum even. But yeah, those would be my three: Bitcoin, XRP, and Quant.
But Max, before you answer yours,
Sure.
just quick curious question. Why hold on to Bitcoin? So let me just elaborate a little bit more.
So that's towards Larry. I don't hold any more Bitcoin. I dumped my Bitcoin a long time ago.
To my understanding, the gains you can make from Bitcoin is minimum comparing to the gains you can make from lower
True.
well, not lower
Market cap,
cap, but lower value coins.
Mhm.
Like for example, XLM, Bitcoin starts shooting up, you got great gains there, and so with the rest of them.
So my answer to that is, so I've got exposure with utility with XRP and Quant if I hold those two, right? The third one being Bitcoin. If the crypto market goes to like a hell in a handbasket scenario, where let's say the SEC goes crazy and they start going after, they win against XRP and then they go after Ethereum. They start going after a bunch of other ones, LCX, all the rest of them, right? At least I'll have a little bit more of a safe haven with Bitcoin. So I won't get that fantastic, 5x, 10x necessarily if things really go to hell in a handbasket, but it'll be a little safer, in my opinion, to have some Bitcoin, because I think people will gravitate towards it and the institutions will be invested in it as well. So that's just the only reason why that would be, one of my three. But you're right, though. I mean, you can get much better returns. You can get a 2x, 5x, 10x, 20, 50x, 100x sometimes. And that Bitcoin, it's, I don't know if it's going to go back to all-time high this year. Depends if the bull run really happens. But it's just not as volatile as it once was, and the lower caps are going to give you a lot more upside movement and downside too. So that's the only reason why I would hold Bitcoin if I was forced to hold only three.
Okay.
Yep. But that's a good point, though. You get much better, not financial advice. You can get a much better chance at a bigger percentage of profit or gain holding an altcoin as opposed to Bitcoin. Good stuff. Let me get into a comment here because I didn't realize they were all coming in. I was kind of looking away from the comment section and looking at the other screen. Here's the three here. Me, myself, and I says Quant, HBAR, and CPH for me, Salamander. Quant, XRP, and XDC for Salamander. Of course, he's the XDC commander. I hold those two conservatively $10 or 100x. That's for ALBT prediction. Paula Rose, Quant, XRP, HBAR. Make them, take them. Mock them, talk them. Chronos, interesting one. XRP and Quant. GS, ADA. There's a, it's almost like having a stable coin. ADA, XRP, and XLM. Interesting. Larry, he's laughing. And Larry, please buy XRP and Quant tomorrow. Tim Shea, XRP, ALBT, and Matic. That's good. He's got the ALBT. I mean, if you're looking for a big time game, I guess my Bitcoin was more like I said, more being on the conservative side. But you're right. Some of these ones, I mean, Matic is a good one too. Boy, that's hard to leave out of my top three because I have a nice bag of Matic. Albert, Colma, Algo, HBAR, Quant, Tim Shea for only three, I think. Glad I can hold more. Crypto, McDizzle for Sizzle. If any project is safe, it's LCX.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Highly regulated. Just my style. It's not your style. It's just my style. Where do you guys think we are on the psychology of the market cycle chart? That's a good question for Max.
Oh man, where I think on the psychology market cycle chart, I'll put. I don't want to do this right now because I'm going to do this basically on a recorded video in full detail.
Okay,
I have the whole outline. I have charts, the whole 9 yards. So that's where I encourage people who do like our live show, who also watch the recorded. I'm just going to say that for the recorded. So be on the lookout for that. Probably be released tomorrow. I don't know if tomorrow morning, some point tomorrow. It's going to have all that breakdown about how I'm still with the whole, bullish thesis, to say the least, with actual data to back it up. And I know I'm still in the minority when it comes to that, but so far I've been right, which is pretty cool.
That's good. Yeah, good stuff. Tim Shea, I DM'd Al Cleary and gave him both yours and Max's Twitter link. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
JW, Jumping Walrus, Quant, XLM, VeChain, Tim Shea, mock 'em, make 'em. Very bullish on so many of these prices. Crypto cash.
I never had a chance to answer the top three.
Yeah,
I think people know.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. So I'll just state this. So my top three are Quant, XRP, and XLM. And the reason why XLM consistently is my number three, I'm just going to throw this out there, right? I believe at some point we're going to get to 50% crypto adoption, right, with the overall population. And if I have to pick one cryptocurrency that ends up being the world's cryptocurrency, it's XLM. To me, that makes the most sense based on its use case, based on what adoption they're trying to basically get to, and so on. And I think in the future, how people who don't know much about cryptocurrency, like they'll mention, well, I heard about Bitcoin. I think in the retail sector, when people, let's face it, go to buy anything and everything, right? Just common things that, groceries, all that stuff, right? Gas, all that. They're going to use that same conversation. Well, I use Stellar. I use XLM. Or they don't want you to say XLM. They just say, I'm like, do you use Stellar to pay for that? Yeah, we take Stellar. You know what I mean? To me, that makes the most sense. So that's my number three. And I've been pretty consistent with that. So there you go.
Thanks, Max. Quant, DAG, Cell Frame from Daniel Delgado. Albert Colma, ALBT is about to reach 11 cents. You're right, because it's at 10.5 right now. It's getting closer. Max, I almost put XLM at 3. I like XLM too. I just bought more of it a couple of days ago. Albert, very bullish. Crypto McDizzle for shizzle. I think we are on disbelief.
Yeah, if on the was it the Wall Street cheat sheet, whatever it is, disbelief, you guys know what happens after disbelief. I mean, that's the final, I think the final area, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway.
Well, I'll be looking forward to that video that you do on that, Max. But that's it. Let's again support Wadi. Thank you for being here. Max, we'll give you the last word, then we're going to sign off.
Well, it's nice to have Wadi the Crypto Hunter, I said it right this time, here with us tonight. Really, Wadi, always good having you, my friend. And thanks, man. And on top of that, Larry, I need to talk to you after the show. I think I solved it, to be honest. I really think I solved the whole issue you have. But you guys, we can't thank you guys enough for helping our particular channel/network grow from good times and bad and so on. We are very much so progressing. I think you guys clearly seen that. We have some goals, obviously, to hit 10,000 subs by February. I think we have enough momentum to keep that going. Larry, has really been doing a good job of also putting out videos, shorts. We please the YouTube algorithm in every way, shape, or form. So I just don't see that, this stopping, to say the least. So we're really glad to be able to bring you guys content. That's the main thing. I'm not trying to butter this up too much, right? It's like, well, what's in it for you guys? What's in it for you guys is we will consistently give you guys good coverage, great updates when it comes to, for instance, Quant, XRP, XLM. Obviously, we do ALBT. HBAR is really exploded for us. We came out with a video. It was only like a minute and a half, not even 2 minutes, something like that. It's got like 3,700, maybe 3,800 views already. A lot of people are really, gung-ho for HBAR. I'm looking to get into HBAR myself. It's a must-have for me. I think after this Davos thing, I'm going to be consistent. So, Tim Shea, how you point out things I say in the past? Well, screenshot this one. I'm okay with this. I'm saying this much. This is conservatively speaking. After Lehman Baird and the rest of the crew get done talking at Davos, you're going to have, for instance, Mr. Klaus Schwab. He's supposed to be there from World Economic Forum and so on. HBAR is really going to stand out because them and Algo are the pro-green, if you will, when it comes to what their ecosystems provide and so on. I think they're really, really going to shine at Davos. For me, it's at least a 2x going from there. And that's just, again, being conservative. Some of you guys have it like way higher than that. So we'll pay close attention what's going to happen here soon at Davos. And yeah, be glad to bring you guys the news updates. Of course, that particular video in regards to the quote-unquote bull run. And thank you so much, you guys, for being here tonight. Y'all have a great night. Back to you, Larry.
Real briefly, thank you for that, Max. Well said. Albert Colma, I didn't realize you were here since the days of Saitama. Thank you so much for the support here. Make 'em, take 'em, mock 'em, talk 'em. Thanks, Larry, Max, and Waddy. Peace, everyone. And oh, look at this. Hello and goodbye to a couple people. Big Dave, thank you guys. Larry, great job with the short videos. Thank you. And Grizzly Bear, good evening. Thank you so much. Grizzly Bear, formerly known as Grizzly Bear Greg. Nice to see you guys coming in here. Burned by Saitama. Is there any better username than Burned?
I love his username. I went and followed Burned by Saitama. I thought I was following him before, but
it's funny, yeah.
I went and followed him. Good to see you, Burned by Saitama.
Yeah, guys are just recognizing you guys. And we want to say thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, Max helps me with this StreamYard issue, whatever the problem is, or the computer issue we have. And we want to say good night, be safe, and we'll see you tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care.
Good night.